Welcome back, everybody, to the Don and Dev Show. I'm Dev.
And I'm Don.
And we're here with round 2 of Don and Dev's April Absurdity.
We know you guys loved the first one. We had a lot of controversy. A lot of people disagreed with our picks and even our seeding. But you know what? We didn't make the seeds.
A lot of good teams went home, and I think that's what this is all about.
Honestly, April is absurd. And we are going to turn up with some more absurdity here.
That's the name of the game, really.
It honestly is. So, we're just going to get right into it. We're starting on the east side this time.
Mm-hmm.
And just like last time, we're working our way down, going all the way to the Elite Eight.
We have a brand new judge this time. We'll get to that person when we have a disagreement, but not yet. So we're going to just jump right into it with the first of this tournament on the east side. Number 1 seed Crispito versus the number 16 seed Burrito. And these are both in the same family. It's going to be
siblings pitted against each other.
First round only. I mean, this is going to be something else. I think it's pretty easy.
I think it's easy, but I also think that every tournament there is at least one number 1 seed that does not deserve to be there.
That's a controversial opinion, but that is how we both feel.
It's Crispito. Crispito's overrated. I'm sorry to all you people that love Crispito.
It's a polarizing food, and I think either you love it or you hate it. And me and Dante are both on the team that hate it. So it is better than Burrito.
Yeah.
And so we're going to have to throw Crispito to the next round. That's pretty...
We'll see how that goes.
It's pretty spicy, but you got the second round.
Next up, we have the 8 seed Snickerdoodle against the 9 seed Walking Taco. Now, Snickerdoodle cookie, if you guys have ever had a Snickerdoodle cookie, you know that it's probably the best cookie out there, in my opinion.
It's not in mine, but it's pretty good, especially when it's fresh. They're soft. It'll give you a good feeling.
Uh-huh.
Walking tacos, if you don't know what they are, it's a bag of Doritos, and you can put, like, meat and everything, and it's pretty much like a Doritos Locos Tacos from Taco Bell, but all crunched up. And I like it better than the Snickerdoodle. That's my choice. I'm sorry. Snickerdoodles are decent. Indecision meter, and that's when we bring it to the judge. Today, we have Lexi Anderson from the senior class. We got her on as a judge here today. What do you got for us here?
Okay, well, I mean, the cooks make the cookies, like once a week? You go a different cookie for each day.
Yeah, that's true.
So they keep the bad cookies for about a week, and you always see the Snickerdoodle cookies there.
I do.
So, I mean, I've got to go with Walking Taco.
Ouch. The first disagreement. Now, last week, we had a judge that only disagreed with me and always sided with Dante, so it feels good to win.
I don't like this feeling. We might have to get a new judge mid-episode.
All right. Thanks, Lexi. We're going to get you on after another one. All right. So, that's pretty
You had to do that like 4 times last episode. I do not like that.
You know what? It's just part of the game, and it's for the best. I mean, if somebody likes one thing more, then that's the decision.
If I had to put it in one word, guess what it'd be? Absurd.
Unsatisfactory? Yes. But absurd also. And it's April,
it's
so it
2
makes
words,
sense. Now,
really.
Next we have the 5 seed chicken sandwich with the 12 seed hot dog.
Oh, my goodness. We are getting into it. We're getting right into the fire.
Yeah, but I think that we might disagree 2 in a row.
Oh, no. What do you got? What do you got?
I'm with the seeding here that the chicken sandwich, even though it's not great, it's not the best. I mean, it's a 5 seed. Chicken sandwich is good. And hot dogs at the school especially, they don't seem – hot dogs are kind of gross in concept in general. They're like intestines or whatever, but chicken sandwich is chicken. It's a safe bet every time. Hot dog, I mean, I'm going to go with chicken sandwich.
I agree.
You agree?
Chicken sandwiches are one of those foods that you just when the 2 teams are even, they're really not, because chicken sandwich has a leg up on them. I go chicken sandwich.
Okay. Chicken sandwich moves on to the second round. So now this is
I'm sorry, hot dog.
Huge, folks. We have the number 13.
Oh my gosh, what is going on?
Fish sandwich versus the number 4 smiley fries. This is easy for me. The fish sandwich in the old days used to be so good. It was one of my favorite lunches. It was very polarizing, just like the Crispito, but it was good. This fish sandwich that we have now, its breading is too
doughy, kind of like.
It's got too much little bits in it, and I don't like it. And it's just not as good as the smiley fries. That's easy.
Yeah,
Smiley
we'll
fries
go smiley fries.
are so good. They're probably one of the best side items that we have. The best side item that we have, if I have to be frank with you.
Okay.
You got the next one.
Yep. Next up, we have the 3 seed nachos against the 14 Polish dog. And let me tell you, in my eyes, in the eyes of the public,
Okay.
Polish dog is a 14 seed. But in my eyes, Polish dog is probably a 6 seed.
Okay.
And it also has the potential, I think, to be a solid 3 seed in nachos. So I'm going to go Polish dog because they've kind of grown on me as of late, you know. They've had an average of 4.2 seconds for me to choose the meal every day, every time they're up there. So
wow. That's a pretty quick average.
Yeah.
Now, if you know me, you know that Polish dog is my least favorite food in the world. And
guess I don't know.
14 is generous. 14 is generous. I'm very surprised that it even made it into this. And it's nothing against the school. It's just that Polish dogs are pretty disgusting. And nachos are always a safe bet. You can't go wrong with nachos. They're just chips with, whatever you want on them. It's a bar that you can put as much of whatever you want. It's so customizable, and that's what I like about it. Polish dogs, you're going to get what you get, and it's going to be disgusting. So, indecision meter.
Here we go.
Bringing back our
Round
judge,
2.
Lexi Anderson. What do you have for us? Polish dog versus nachos.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry, Don, but
Oh my God.
going to go again.
Ouch.
Polish dogs are nasty. It's just like hot dogs. And if you're gonna eat a hot dog, ew, no.
Thank you.
What?
Hamburger or hot dog, you always choose hamburger.
Yeah,
No, you
that's
don't.
Right.
You always choose hot dog.
Hamburger's better than hot dog.
Never.
Yeah. Thank you, Lexi. That's the second time. I mean, it really starts to feel good. All right. We'll bring you back on the next one. Thanks.
That was unnecessary.
That
I
was.
think.
I mean, she's not bashing on you like the last judge
No.
did. Ian,
I can handle this.
I can respect, the authority that Ian brought to the table for real. What did we say? Nachos.
We said Polish dog, I think.
Right.
I think we agreed on Polish dog.
I don't
You
remember that.
You moved nachos.
Oh, really? Why
Yeah.
don't you read the next one?
Okay. We have the 6 seed sub sandwich up against the 11 salad bar.
So pretty much just your own salad.
Basically, whatever salad you want to make.
That's definitely.
DIY.
I don't know why, but I'm just into the customizableness of anything.
You're kidding me.
But sub sandwich is definitely one of my favorite
Thank
lunches.
you.
It's so safe. I mean, it was moldy once, but I'm not gonna put that on the.
No,
you know
that
what?
was a fluke.
That was a fluke,
It was
and
a
it was
fluke
one
game.
time.
It was the UMBC beating the Virginia.
Yeah, exactly.
Sub sandwich.
Except UMBC made it to the Sweet 16, didn't they?
I don't remember.
They won the second round, I think. I don't know.
know.
But anyway, salad bar, it's good, and it's definitely a safe bet whenever you want it. But this is two healthy choices that make it. Sub sandwich makes it to the second round.
I agree.
Okay, now we have number 7, underrated in my opinion, hot ham and cheese.
Yep.
Against number 10, the donuts that they make there. Donuts aren't bad.
No, they're not.
They're respectable, but
But you can get a good donut anywhere.
they're not special to the
You
school.
can walk down the street and find any old good donut. I mean,
Not on the Adams Central Street, but you could walk down a street if
A
it had
street.
like a Krispy Kreme on the street, something like that.
exactly.
You could find
Or
any
a
street.
Russ's.
But hot ham and cheese, it's very I don't know, it's polarizing
It's a sleeper
as well.
pick.
It's a sleeper pick, and people are definitely going to disagree. I've already had so many arguments or disagreements with people about it, but it's going to move on to the second round at least.
The last time we had hot ham and cheese was the best time, I think. They changed it up a little bit. I don't remember how,
with the
but
huge like buns.
Yeah.
Those were good.
So, to all you haters out there.
Yeah.
For real?
For real, for real?
Okay.
All right, you got the next one.
All right, we have the 2 seed rectangle pizza
That's from the olden days. That's back in the elementary times.
against 15 cheese omelet.
Now that's a side for breakfast stuff, and it's good with syrup, I think. If you dip it in syrup, it's really, really good. Definitely underrated out of 15, but it's not as good as a rectangle pizza. Rectangle pizza was a classic, and it's got the nostalgia with me. And I'm really back and forth, but the rectangle pizza is more filling, and it's got more to it than the cheese omelet. Do you disagree?
In recent years,
Oh,
I feel like the rectangle pizza has been on a downhill slope.
well, that's why they changed it. But, I mean, back in its olden days, the golden days, the glory days.
Is this April Absurdity 1980?
What?
No.
I'm thinking
These
like,
aren't the glory
fine.
days anymore.
We're out of the glory days.
Cheese omelet is going ahead in this one. Mark my words.
Cheese omelet versus rectangle pizza
The
from the olden
215.
days.
This would be the biggest upset we've had so far.
But I guess we're going to have to bring on the judge to find out for sure. So, cheese omelet versus rectangle pizza, what do you got?
Dante, why do you have bad taste? Come on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay. Okay, I agree. The pizza has gone on a downhill slope. Like,
Okay.
It's usually crusty. It's kind of nasty. But it's still better than a cheese omelet. Ew.
With syrup?
Who puts syrup on a cheese omelet?
What do
Yeah,
you
Dante,
mean?
that's disgusting. Even though I eat it like that. But yeah, rectangle pizza is just more filling, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. Number 2 seed moves on. It stays alive after
Okay.
a
Yep.
close round.
Sure.
All right,
Just
thanks.
put it forward. Don't even. This tournament means nothing to me.
This is, I think we had 3 or 4 indecisions on
We
the
had
last
4.
one. We had 4 indecisions.
We have 3 in the first region.
We got a text back from our. Oh boy, you people are in for a treat for our finals.
We have a
judge.
surprise for the Elite 8 on to the champion.
The judge there is gonna be something else, a legend in this lore. But we're still here, so that's the first region down. Now we have the Circle Pizza region. Definitely just a powerhouse.
Straight up, might be one of the best teams, top of the top in this tournament.
But that's why it's a 1 seed. So we're just gonna have to judge for ourselves.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna have to keep this moving. But Circle Pizza
Against the
versus
Tornado.
Tornado 16. Tornado's like a breakfast
Yeah.
item that's like, you can see it at like a 7-Eleven, but it's a longer version. It's not bad. I don't know why it's a 16, but Circle Pizza is gonna take it
Circle
every time.
Pizza is going to go ahead
Yeah.
99 times out of 99.
Yeah. So
Think about that.
Now, what do you
Okay,
got?
next up we got the 8 seed Sloppy Joes against the 9 seed Pancakes.
2 pretty weak options. I don't like Sloppy Joes, especially not from the school. I don't know the way they season them. It's nothing against the cooks. Again, anything we say is take it with a grain
It's
of
our
salt.
subjective
Yeah.
opinion.
But I'm gonna say Pancakes. They're
I'll
just
agree.
better.
I'll go with Pancakes. Partially because I don't want to get flamed again, but
I don't know if I think. Yeah. Okay, so French Toast, the 5 seed, it's really good versus the 12 Frosted Sugar Cookie. I know you're a very big advocate for the Frosted Sugar Cookie. This is a tough round.
this is
French,
heart-wrenching.
French Toast, I mean, the new way they do it, they don't do the sticks anymore like they did last year.
Mm-mm.
They do a whole, it's pretty
A
small.
slice bread.
I'm definitely a breakfast person. French Toast, I like. Frosted Sugar Cookie's pretty decent. French Toast, I'm going to have to go with French Toast.
French Toast.
Yeah.
I agree.
It's very on the edge on that one.
French Toast averages about 0.8 seconds for me to order it and then 0.2 more for me to get doubles for
Wow.
it. So,
You do have your sheet up for how long. What do we
yeah, I
got?
have my stats here.
So after this region, we'll take a break, and then we'll go on to this last 2 rounds.
Yep.
So double chocolate chip cookie
The 13 against the 4.
versus tacos.
Tacos.
Wow.
Double chocolate chip cookie all day, no question.
Me too.
Yes.
The tacos-
Let's go.
Double chocolate chip cookie is my favorite cookie, has been my entire life. And
when they bring in the one where it's like triple chocolate, where it's filled with like chocolate, that might be the best dessert.
that's not homemade, though. We got to do stuff that's made.
Yeah, that's true.
And,
I would like to see what our judge has for this one, though.
okay. Double chocolate
Just
chip
to
cookie
see what.
versus tacos. What do you have for us? Double chocolate chip cookie versus the tacos.
Oh, definitely double chocolate chip cookie.
Okay.
Yeah, the tacos, they're all right, but they I don't know. The chocolate chip cookie brings me more joy.
Oh yeah,
Definitely. All right. Well, we're all in agreement here, so we'll bring
3-0
her back.
sweep.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty easy stuff. So this one is also easy for me, but I have a feeling you're a fan of the Mr. Rib, which we
No.
have. Mini corn dogs versus Mr. Rib, you're not?
No. Mrs. Rib, she's not bad.
She isn't. Yeah. Mr. Rib is pretty harsh, though.
Mr. Rib is just kind of a hard-edged guy. He's a backwards hat kind of guy.
Yeah.
And I have to go with mini corn dogs here. The mini corn dogs are
They're
something
pretty
to
good,
behold.
So now we have the 11 Pizza Crunchers versus the 6 Breakfast Sandwich.
This one
Pizza
is
Crunchers are like breaded pizza
bites.
items.
They're like pizza rolls,
Yeah.
but with like a breading.
Yeah, more
A
of a
different breading.
not so a golden breading, but like a grainier, I don't know, like a fried chicken outside.
Kinda, yeah.
I don't know, it's weird to describe, but I definitely am not a fan of the Pizza Crunchers. Breakfast sandwich is pretty decent. You know, you can't really go wrong with it. I'm going to have to say breakfast sandwich.
Can you tell? I'm thinking over my options.
He's thinking over his options, so it could be a while. You can really hear the gears moving.
Breakfast sandwich.
Breakfast sandwich moves
You
on.
can't go wrong with a good breakfast sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
You just can't.
I mean, it's a 6 seed. It's a pretty strong pick, but now we have breakfast burrito number 7 versus lasagna number 10. I'm a breakfast burrito man. That is my favorite breakfast item. Yeah, if I make it, it's my favorite breakfast item. However, if the school makes it, it's below par. Lasagna is pretty decent at the school. I'm going to say lasagna.
Lasagna all day. Lasagna, Cinderella story, a 10 seed there. I think they have a chance to maybe make it to the Elite 8.
Wow, that is a very strong thing
I'm
to
just
say.
saying. I'm just saying.
You're an Italian man. You're strong with the pizza, noodles, and the Italian dunkers and lasagna. But we're going to keep going, and we have the final one of the region before our break. Chicken quesadillas versus the number 2, chicken strips.
I think chicken quesadilla made it into this tournament because literally they throw themselves into every single lunch ever.
Yikes.
Like,
yeah, chicken quesadillas.
every day there's a chicken quesadilla somewhere on someone's plate.
Yeah, and some people like them. They're not that bad, but they're definitely not good enough to be there every day. And the reason we dislike them so much is because we always see them when we're really hungry, and they're always just so underwhelming.
Yeah.
They don't have what it takes against the chicken strips. If I see a chicken strip and a chicken quesadilla on the list, I'm picking chicken strips.
You have to.
Yeah.
You have to pick the chicken strips there, I think.
Yeah. And so we're done with the first round. We have a very strong second round after this break, and then the Sweet 16. But we're going to take a break before that. We're going to throw it to an ad for Anchor listeners. And for this time, we actually have kind of an ad for video listeners. Watchers. We'll throw it to the ad now. But if you're still watching the video, you know that you need to get Don and Dev merch. And we've never done this before, but I'm wearing it. This is comfortable. It was like $35, and it's pretty high quality for what it is.
Yeah, I was wearing mine yesterday, not today.
I wear it pretty often. This is my favorite sweatshirt that I have. It's really soft, warmer than it looks. And if you want to support us, just go on to our Teespring shop. You can find it pretty much anywhere.
Teespring.com/
Just go to our Twitter. It's a long
Yeah, it's
link.
on our Twitter. But it's Don and Dev Shop with a dash in between every word.
Yeah, also follow us on Twitter and Instagram.
At Don and Dev Show.
And we're going to get back into this.
Okay.
So, all right, we're back. We're back for the tournament. We're bringing it back up to the top for the second round.
Round of 32. Here we go.
And we have Crispitos versus Walking Tacos.
Walking tacos. That's my pick.
Mine as well. Crispitos are now we didn't describe it in the first round, but it's like a crepe outside, like a double crepe outside, and then in the inside, it's just like
garbage.
really, really finely ground meat, I guess, with weird seasoning.
This was how I put it yesterday. It looks like a worm
Oh man.
that was burnt in the sun after a rainy day.
Some people love them, and I don't understand because I'm not one of those people, but I don't see how walking tacos could lose. They're so easy to do. They're just a bag of Doritos, and then you can do whatever you want with them. You can just have a bag of Doritos if you want. So they're so customizable that it's hard to go wrong.
A quick PSA to everybody that loves Crispitos out there.
Uh-oh.
Please take some time, look over the bracket. I bet you can choose 63 other foods in this bracket that are better than Crispitos. That's all.
There are only 63 other items on this thing, Dante.
I didn't know that. That's
Yeah,
interesting. Okay.
That's crazy.
Anyway,
So
now,
next we have, you got
yeah,
it.
we have chicken sandwich, which is a 5 seed, beat hot dog in a close one, and smiley fries, which also had a kind of a scare there in the first round against
Not
the
for
13
me.
fish.
Maybe for you, but I am a smiley fries man.
All right.
If I see chicken sandwich or smiley fries, like that's just going to happen. Like if they just put it on there, they're like, you can either have a chicken sandwich or smiley fries. I'm going to pick the smiley fries.
Really?
They make me smiley.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. You haven't had any today.
No, but, other things also do that. It's just,
Oh, okay.
they definitely bring on a smiley. And they're so good, and they're so rare. Chicken sandwiches you can have, like, they put them out a lot. They don't put them out all the time, but smiley fries, they're so rare, and when you do, they're like golden nuggets.
I
that you can
hate
just
to do
eat.
this to you because smiley fries are incredible. I love
They're
smiley
one of a
fries.
kind. So unique. And the chicken sandwich is just another chicken sandwich. It's not even that good as a chicken sandwich. It's just because it's at the
hey,
school.
Hey, stop now while I think about it. Smiley fry. Yeah. Smiley fries moves forward.
They're so unique. Yes.
the-
Smiley fries squeaks by.
Lately, they have been just like, if I had smiley fries in front of me right now and a chicken sandwich, I would have to take smiley fries.
Thank you.
The rare
Thank you.
item is really key in making those move ahead,
Yeah.
I think.
So now we have number 3 nachos versus number 6 sub sandwich.
I think sub sandwich might get by this one.
I also agree because it's healthy. Nachos are pretty plain, and the ingredients that are for nachos are nothing like. Nachos are not as good as a walking taco because walking taco's got the Dorito.
Yeah.
It gives it extra flavor. Nachos are too boring. Sub sandwich is a nice healthy option, so we're gonna move sub sandwich ahead.
I agree. I agree with that one.
All right, you got this.
Next up, hot ham and cheese versus the widely loved rectangle pizza.
This is a pretty stacked region. These are all
The
really
east
pretty
side of the
decent.
bracket was harder than the west side for sure.
Definitely, yeah.
And I don't know. I think, rectangle pizza, I feel like is not in a deserved spot right here.
Wow.
I think hot ham and cheese gets by them.
That's really
IMO.
controversial.
Hot ham and cheese, listen to this. Okay, you have cheese and you have ham. It's hot. It's in a sandwich.
Okay.
That's a hot ham and cheese sandwich. And if that doesn't make your mouth water, yeah, see, you got some.
I don't.
So do I. I mean, you have to go hot ham and cheese here.
That is very controversial. I agree, but I have a feeling
Whoa, really?
that our judge is going to disagree. So we're going to keep an open mind and see if our judge, if she agrees, then I don't know. Well, then we'll bring it on. But if not, what do you got? Hot ham and cheese versus the rectangle pizza.
Rectangle pizza.
Reasoning.
Yeah, what's your reason for that? Because we both say hot ham and cheese, but we know that it's a very controversial opinion. We need your opinion here.
I don't know. Usually it just tastes nasty.
Ooh.
I don't like hot ham though.
You don't like hot ham. That does definitely decrease the value.
Of the hot ham and cheese.
Like I like our sub sandwiches at school, but that is so nasty.
Yeah.
And usually it's not even hot by the time I get it because I'm always in third lunch. So yeah, it's never even warm.
You can hear her breaking stuff in the background. She's really
frustrated.
She's just, I mean, I don't know if we can change our mind on this one.
I don't think so. I think we have to overrule it.
Thank you for your opinion, but we're going to put hot ham and cheese up front. We're going to get you back for another indecision here. Boy, that was hotly contested. All right, we'll bring you back.
Just like the hot ham and cheese.
The hot ham and cheese itself it's a pretty plain meal, but it's reliable, in my opinion.
Reliable.
and hot ham and cheese is going to move on. That's definitely something that it could have gone either way.
Yeah.
Rectangle pizza has a
That
lot
will
of
be a
nostalgia.
matchup. Sub sandwich versus hot ham and cheese
Yeah, I will, but we're going to get to that.
later.
Yeah. What do we got next?
Circle Pizza, the 1 seed. No question about it. It deserved its spot against the 9 seed. Upset in the first round. Upset Sloppy Joe's. It's here against maybe one of the best meals.
Pancakes.
Yeah,
Pancakes is the
pancakes.
9
Sorry.
seed.
Did I not?
No. But
Pancakes is here
Yeah.
with Circle Pizza as
So,
the 9 seed. It's pancakes.
both are circular. That's definitely a plus.
Is this a circular region?
I think so, yeah.
Okay,
You
yeah.
can see French
sugar
toast,
cookie, double chocolate
cookie,
chip. Corn dogs are cylindric.
breakfast sandwich, that's circular. Lasagna can be circular. Chicken strips are not, but we
Anyway.
digress.
I
So,
think
Circle Pizza has a lot more going on with it.
Yeah.
Pancakes, they're not great at the school, but they're not bad.
No, I
Circle
think
Pizza
Circle
takes
Pizza
it,
though.
Circle
A lot
Pizza.
of people don't like the cheese on Circle Pizza. I would be described as my fellow lunchmates as a cheese connoisseur. I put cheese on everything.
That's true, actually, yeah.
So I don't know if that makes me biased because I don't put cheese on pancakes, but that's just where I'm at right now. So there's your side commentary that no one asked for.
We have the French toast, the 5 seed,
Oh my.
versus double chocolate chip cookie, the 13. This is a Cinderella that I want to keep going. And not only because it's Cinderella, but because double chocolate chip cookie, if it's good and fresh, beats the French toast. It's always stale, and you have to add a lot of syrup to get it to, be malleable. And it's good when you get it, but it doesn't have the punch like the chocolate chip cookie has. It brings me a lot more joy, and yeah, it's tough for me, but I'm going to say double chocolate chip cookie.
A lot of people are bandwagons on the double chocolate chip.
Oh, really?
French toast, you have to be an OG.
Okay.
I'm
They
an
used to be
OG
good.
for French toast.
OG, they were good, but now they're worse. Indecision meter.
Here we go.
We're going to bring
This
on the
one
judge.
is big.
Lexi, French toast versus double chocolate chip cookie. This could go either way.
Dante's never gonna want to see me again.
Oh my gosh.
Obviously,
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna go chocolate chip cookie.
Thank
Why
you.
is that? Why?
Yeah,
Let's
what's
hear
your
your
reasoning?
reasoning.
I don't know, cause that's what I always get. So I take my lunch quite a bit because Will's food is kind of nasty, and I always just get the chocolate chip cookie.
That's what I do as well. After lunch, every once in a while I'll get it, and whenever I see it on there, I'll get it because it's so good, and it's just reliable. It's a good chocolate chip cookie, and it'll give you a boost for the rest of the day. That's good reasoning.
I'm upset.
French toast is soggy, like 24/7. It's
Yeah.
always soggy.
It's
Uh-oh. He's left speechless. And French toast is going to stay back in the second round. So, chocolate chip cookie is going to continue its reign, and we'll bring Lexi back on.
what
If
a
we have any
Cinderella
more, which we
story
still
here
have a
for the
round and a
13
half.
seed.
Double chocolate chip cookie. I'm loving it, but it's going to have some contention in the next round, I'm afraid. Now we have
French
mini
toast,
corn
you
dogs.
deserved better.
They did.
Against the breakfast sandwich, number 6 seed. For me, no question, mini corn dogs moves forward.
I agree. Breakfast sandwich is good. Breakfast sandwich. But mini corn dogs, they're a classic, and they're really good every time.
A good lunch will be a good breakfast if the good breakfast is not raspberry toast strudels, I think. That should have been on here.
I don't want to throw up so early in the day,
Okay.
but it's not really that early, but they don't know that. Lasagna.
It's 2 a.m.
That's true. Lasagna, 10 seed versus chicken strips, the 2 seed.
Oh,
Wow.
you're going to hate me. I
Yeah.
go with lasagna here. I can't-
Italiano Dantiano says lasagna, but I'm going to stick with chicken strips, the 2 seed. I think it's 2 seed for a reason. It's gotten worse over the recently. It's gotten a little bit too crunchy and not enough chicken on the inside. The breading is pretty thick. But lasagna, the outside can be pretty crunchy.
But
like
the cheese,
undercooked.
though.
It's all right. The
The
cheese,
cheese is good.
So chicken strips. Now they've gotten worse over the last little bit, but they're still pretty good. The chicken on the inside's too little and the breading is too thick. It's not a good ratio, but I don't love lasagna. It could beat a breakfast burrito, but it can't beat chicken strips.
Well, I guess we'll have to see. Indecision meter.
Now, this is a fifth one. If you lose 5 times in a row,
I
but that's not what we're talking about. Which one
Nope.
is the better one, lasagna or chicken strips, Judge?
Okay, everyone that knows me knows that I literally get chicken strips no matter where I go. Like Mexican restaurant, chicken strips.
Yep.
Anywhere.
School chicken strips. Now, Dante has left the room.
Oh no. Well, yep, I go chicken strips.
I always wanted to do the podcast on my own anyway. It's absurd?
It's absurd.
Well, it is Absurdity of April, so. Oh, you going to come back? I was going to do my own. Me and Lexi can, if you don't want to. Right, the merch. All right, you got to come back. Thank you, Lexi. Chicken strips are going to move on. Well deserved.
I'm sorry about that, folks. I did not realize we are in April absurdity. I have to be stronger than that. That's my
Yeah.
fault.
Chicken strips. Move on. Now, this is insane, folks.
This
This is absurd. I shouldn't say insane.
the Sweet 16 is stacked on the east side. Whoever gets to the Elite 8 here is deserving of it no matter what.
Yeah, really, at this point, this could be the Elite 8 that I see here, and it's strong. We have Walking Tacos, the 9 seed, versus Smiley Fries, the 4 seed.
I think we're in agreement here.
Smiley Fries.
Smiley Fries.
Wow, I did not think that you were going to agree with me, but Smiley Fries, the 4 seed, makes it all the way to the Elite 8 after a lot of contention.
I think that this was a weak part of the bracket there with Crispito, Burrito, Snickerdoodle, Walking Taco. That was a weak spot.
That was, I mean, those were just some favorites from the fans.
There were some
and
favorites, but
It's crazy.
I think we made the right decision.
I agree.
And Smiley Fries is very deserving. As a 4 seed, they have worked their butt off to get there. Congrats to you, Smiley Fries. You deserve this one.
This is pretty crazy also. We have a 6 and a 7
Wow.
contending for the Elite 8 spot.
8. Okay, we have the 6 seed sub sandwich against the 7 seed hot ham and cheese. Now
Both
I think
good
we
sandwich
have
options, and we don't have a lot of those, but they're facing each other now.
I think we have some indecision. I am with hot ham and cheese.
I agree.
No way.
Yeah. Hot ham and cheese sub sandwich is good. I see it versus hot ham and cheese, and usually during lunch, I want the lunch to be hot, you know. I can bring my own sub sandwich and make it as good or better. But the hot ham and cheese, it's tough to keep it hot. Only the school can do that. And that's why I think that it's going to make it through. Hot ham and
Hot
cheese.
ham and cheese. The Cinderella story continues for the hot ham and cheese.
I
Moving
could make
on.
a ham and cheese sandwich. You can't keep it hot,
Nope.
especially if you want other stuff because it's going to cool it down. Hot ham and cheese, I can't bring it. So, Circle Pizza,
The 1
the
seed.
1 seed versus Double Chocolate Chip Cookie, the 13. It's made it this far to the Sweet 16.
What do
Both
you guys
circular.
think?
Now, Circle Pizza has smashed all the circular items that it's faced so far,
It's true.
and I don't think it's stopping now. Circle Pizza's good. Double Chocolate Chip Cookie is also good. Boy.
Do we just want to have the judge say what
Okay.
moves forward? I can't decide. I really can't.
Lexi, it's the 1 seed Circle Pizza versus the 13 Double Chocolate Chip Cookie, and you have the final decision.
Wow, all of this pressure.
I know. This could end a career.
I still have to go with the cookie. I mean,
The 13 moves. Oh man, I'm happy you said it. I want to see something like that in the final or in the Elite
The
8.
Circle Pizza had so many seniors.
What?
It had so many veterans on that team that will not get another chance to compete in this
Oh.
tournament.
They're not going to come back to a 1 seed next year. That could end your
Wow.
career, Lexi. I'm not going to lie. You could get death threats from this.
the cookie deserves it.
We will
That's-
put her number down here
agree, the
for
cookie does
everybody
deserve it.
and her address, just in case you guys,
Yeah, you
are
can
upset.
you can really just dog on her as much as you want. That's not our concern, but thank you, Lexi. We have one more. I don't know. We're gonna bring you on after our tournament and see if you're happy with the choices. All right.
Okay, we have mini corn dogs against chicken strips. Chicken strips was a 2 seed, mini corn dogs a 3 seed.
No surprises here.
Nope. But we have a matchup for the tournament here. I wanted lasagna to be here, and I'm sad that they aren't. Rip lasagna.
I'm pretty glad that they aren't. We have enough Italianos in this final region, and I think lasagna was not deserving of it. If you look at all these other titans, lasagna is not among them. All these are on another level, and lasagna is a B-list. I'm sorry, but they're a B-list. They're a B-list food, and I'm not going to apologize for saying that. If you look at these other ones, you're so happy when you see them. Lasagna is like lasagna again. But anyway, we're past that. We can't dwell on the past.
No,
Mini
we
corn
can't.
dogs,
I'm
chicken
sorry.
strips.
I go chicken strips. Uh-oh.
For the sake of my opinion, I need to stick with it. I'm going to say corn dogs. And I don't know if I'm going to keep
Our
a perfect
last
streak.
matchup of the day.
Wow.
Here we go.
Okay, Lexi. I didn't think we were going to have another one, but we have mini corn dogs versus chicken strips. What do you think?
Chicken strips.
Chicken strips. It's because you get them everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, we're talking strictly school chicken strips, though. We need...
I don't even care.
Okay.
Yeah. Chicken is chicken.
Wow.
And that's going to finalize our Elite 8. Lexi, I'm going to read off all of our Elite 8, and I'm going to see if you agree with them. Now, we have Italian dunkers, spaghetti, pizza noodles, popcorn chicken, smiley fries, hot ham and cheese, double chocolate chip cookie, and chicken strips. Are you happy with this final Elite 8?
Who the heck got Italian dunkers?
That would be Dante.
That was?
That was Dante with the help of Ian.
Ew.
I know.
Italian dunkers are the nastiest things ever.
Yikes.
And then, other than that, I think it's okay. Except for hot ham and cheese.
Yeah, I figured most of the girls that I talk to are not fans of hot ham and cheese. Even a lot of the boys, but we fought for it, and it's made it to the Elite 8, and I think it
Deservedly.
deserves it, yeah.
Yeah, other than that, just Italian dunkers. What a bad decision.
Well, you'll have to tune in because we have a great judge for next round, but thank you for being one of our judges, one of our 3. Your input was very valued today.
Thank you, Lex, even though I didn't get a break till the last one. I appreciate it.
All right, see ya.
See ya.
Didn't even get a response.
Yeah, you don't
It's
deserve
okay.
it, though,
I
quite
know.
frankly.
I agree.
I've only said it twice this time. But, yeah, that's our final for the East Side. Smiley fries, hot ham and cheese, double chocolate chip cookie, and chicken strips. That's strong. I don't know if it stacks up to the West Side. It was a lot tighter competition on the East, but the West Side definitely had some that just stood above. But
this will be an absurd ending to our final episode.
we have a legend
third
coming
part
in.
of the trilogy. You
as a
guys
judge.
will love him for our last 8. We will see you on the next episode, part 3 of 3, for April Absurdity. This was your favorite podcast from your most indecisive people. I'm Don,
And I'm Dev.
and we'll see you next time.
This was the Don and Dev Show.